Welcome to our college briefing show. Today, we're diving into some electrifying college football action. First up, Mississippi's Trinidad Chambliss, a former Division II star, led Ole Miss to a 24-19 win over LSU, showcasing that perseverance pays off as transfers from smaller schools make a big splash in the SEC. Next, we have Stanford pulling off a dramatic comeback against San Jose State. Trailing by 12 in the fourth quarter, they rallied to win 30-29 with a game-winning touchdown in the final seconds, thanks to a stellar performance from Ben Gulbranson and some missed field goals by the Spartans. And finally, Oregon outlasted Penn State in double overtime, 30-24, extending their winning streak to 23 games. Dylan Thieneman sealed the deal with a clutch interception, proving that resilience and strong defense can lead to victory in high-stakes moments. Please continue to watch for the full details and more exciting stories from college football. ESPN reports a remarkable underdog story unfolding at Mississippi's Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, where Trinidad Chambliss, a Division II alum from Ferris State, has stepped into the spotlight with a stunning performance that defies conventional expectations. After a season that saw him transition from small college ranks to the SEC, Chambliss threw for 385 yards and a touchdown, leading Ole Miss to a narrow 24-19 victory over LSU. His journey is a testament to perseverance, as he credits his success to the coaching staff's dedication and his own relentless work ethic, emphasizing that many players bloom later in their college careers. Meanwhile, LSU's Garrett Nussmeier, once considered a Heisman hopeful with over 4,000 passing yards last season, faces criticism for his recent struggles and limited offensive production, highlighting the unpredictable nature of college football where talent and opportunity collide in unexpected ways. The Toronto Star captures the electrifying atmosphere of Stanford's comeback victory against San Jose State, a game filled with drama and resilience. Trailing by 12 points in the fourth quarter, Stanford's quarterback Ben Gulbranson orchestrated a masterful rally, culminating in Cedric Irvin's game-winning 1-yard touchdown with just 19 seconds remaining. The game was a showcase of grit, with Gulbranson throwing for 444 yards and 2 touchdowns, while San Jose State's Walker Eggett matched him with 473 yards passing. Despite their offensive prowess, the Spartans couldn't close out the game on the road, a recurring challenge for the team which has struggled on away games against power conference opponents. Stanford's victory marks progress under interim coach Frank Reich, signaling a promising step forward in their season. The Toronto Star also details Oregon's intense double overtime victory over Penn State, a game that exemplified resilience and strategic mastery. Oregon's defense made a crucial interception in the second overtime, sealing a 30-24 win against the highly ranked Nittany Lions in their hostile environment. Oregon's quarterback, Bo Nix, led a resilient offense, with key contributions from Jamari Johnson and Jordan Davison, as they outlasted Penn State's efforts to rally. The game was marked by fierce defense and clutch plays, with Penn State's offense struggling to find rhythm until late in the game. Oregon's victory extends their winning streak to 23 straight regular season games, reinforcing their status as a powerhouse, while Penn State faces tough questions about their offensive struggles and the need for a re-evaluation of their game plan moving forward. The Toronto Star vividly recounts Southern Miss's triumphant clash against Jacksonville State, highlighting Jeffrey Pittman's explosive start with 2 early rushing touchdowns, igniting the Golden Eagles' offense. Braylon Braxton's precise passing complemented Pittman's rushing prowess, culminating in a dominant 42-25 victory that marked their first 3-win September since 2016. The game was punctuated by Ian Foster's electrifying 49-yard pick-six, a defensive highlight that underscored Southern Miss's resilience, while Jacksonville State's Caden Creel showcased his rushing brilliance with a career-high 161 yards, though it wasn't enough to overturn the Golden Eagles' momentum. In the Boombox Classic, the Toronto Star vividly depicts Jackson State's commanding second-half performance to overpower Southern, 38-13, in Baton Rouge. Jacobian Morgan's stellar 337-yard passing and 2 touchdowns set the tone, while Dunrio Davenport's rushing prowess with 2 short touchdowns sealed the Tigers' victory. Jackson State's defense shined in the second half, outgaining Southern 293-107, with key plays such as Camsalis' interception and a punter collision sparking their momentum. The game's intensity was heightened by Morgan's 82-yard touchdown connection with Nate Rembert and Trey Hawley's spirited 147-yard rushing effort for the Jaguars, illustrating the fierce rivalry and thrilling back-and-forth action. The Toronto Star further captures the Citadel's gritty 28-10 triumph over Chattanooga, emphasizing Quinton Hayes' dual contributions of rushing for 2 touchdowns and amassing 103 yards on 16 carries. Hayes' early 9-yard score and a late 20-yard touchdown cemented the Bulldogs' lead, supported by Kobe Tompkins' clutch 14-yard touchdown pass. The game was marked by the Citadel's commanding offensive line, outgaining Chattanooga 433-321 and securing 11 more first downs, demonstrating their dominance on the ground and through the air. Chattanooga's Justice Durant fought valiantly with 74 yards and a touchdown, but the Bulldogs' balanced attack and stout defense ultimately secured their decisive victory in a game filled with relentless effort and strategic prowess. The Toronto Star vividly captures the electrifying scene of Northern Arizona's football triumph over Portland State, highlighting Karan Gossett's remarkable performance with 112 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, igniting the game from the start. The Lumberjacks, under the leadership of Ty Pennington's 262 passing yards, showcased a dominant display by scoring on their first 4 drives and maintaining a formidable defense that kept Portland State's offense in check, preventing any second-half scoring apart from a lone punt return. This victory marked NAU's first conference opener win on the road since 2017, a testament to their resilience and strategic prowess, with their season record reaching its peak since 2012. The Toronto Star also vividly describes Harvard's commanding victory over Brown, emphasizing Dorsey Benefield's explosive start with an early pick six that set the tone for the game. Jaden Craig's stellar performance, throwing for 317 yards and 4 touchdowns, coupled with the Crimson's stifling defense, which limited Brown to just 157 total yards, underlined Harvard's dominance on the field. The game was a showcase of precision and teamwork, with multiple players contributing touchdowns, including Cam Henry's 44-yard reception and Riley Jenn's sack, reaffirming Harvard's historical strength against Brown and their impressive winning record against the Bears. Meanwhile, the Toronto Star vividly recounts Alabama State's solid victory over Florida A&M, with Jamari Hosklaw's 135 rushing yards and Marcus Harris' 3 rushing touchdowns fueling the Hornets' 42-14 triumph. The game saw Alabama State take an early lead and extend it through strategic plays, including Harris's rushing exploits and Andrew Body's 2 touchdown passes. The Hornets' balanced offensive attack and resilient defense allowed them to break a 5-game losing streak in the series, ending the game with a convincing win. This matchup, part of the SWAC opener, underscored Alabama State's determination and ability to execute under pressure, setting a positive tone for their season. The Toronto Star vividly recounted Hawaii's thrilling victory over Air Force, highlighting Micah Alajado's spectacular 457-yard passing performance that lit up the game with 3 touchdowns. The narrative paints a picture of relentless scoring, with both teams exchanging leads in a frantic fourth quarter, culminating in Hawaii's strategic clock-killing drive that sealed their 44-35 triumph. The detailed account emphasizes the explosive nature of the game, with multiple quick-fire scores and dramatic swings, capturing the intense energy and resilience of the Rainbow Warriors as they responded to Air Force's rally with precision and poise, ultimately securing their 4th win of the season. The Toronto Star's coverage of Texas A&M's narrow 16-10 victory over Auburn paints a compelling picture of defensive dominance, especially highlighting the Aggies' relentless effort on the defensive line and their stout secondary. The story vividly describes Le'Veon Moss's career-high 139 rushing yards and the Aggies' strategic offensive plays that kept them ahead despite offensive struggles. It underscores the resilience of Texas A&M's defense, which held Auburn to a mere 176 yards and shut down their third-down conversions, creating a tense atmosphere where every yard gained was fiercely contested. The narrative captures the gritty, hard-fought nature of college football, emphasizing the importance of defensive mastery in securing a season-opening win. In Birmingham, Alabama, Furman's commanding 31-13 victory over Samford was vividly depicted through Trey Hedden's precise passing and Raleigh Herbert's game-changing interception return for a touchdown. The story vividly describes Herbert's daring blitz attack that led to a 47-yard pick six, turning the tide in Furman's favor and igniting their offensive momentum. Hedden's efficient 28 of 41 passing for 272 yards, complemented by key touchdowns, paints a picture of a balanced and disciplined offense. The narrative highlights the Paladins' stout defensive effort, with multiple sacks and turnovers that stifled Samford's attempts to mount a comeback, capturing the gritty determination that propelled Furman to their season-opening victory. The Toronto Star vividly recounts the thrilling college football showdown between California and Boston College, where Sagapalootil's clutch 51-yard touchdown pass to Minnie with just 1:30 remaining, followed by Farrelly's game-winning interception in the end zone, sealed a dramatic 28-24 victory for Cal. The game was a roller coaster of momentum shifts, with BC's Turbo Richard bursting for a 71-yard run to put the Eagles ahead early in the fourth quarter, only for Sagapalootil to respond with poise and precision. The story captures the intensity of the final moments, emphasizing Sagapalootil's composure after an early interception and Richard's impressive 171 rushing yards, painting a vivid picture of resilience and grit on both sides. Meanwhile, the Toronto Star vividly details Western Carolina's exhilarating 42-35 triumph over Campbell, led by Taron Dickens' remarkable 427 passing yards and 4 touchdowns, which ignited the Catamounts' offense. The narrative highlights Dickens' mastery in orchestrating the air attack, with key contributions from receivers like James Tyre and Richards Baker, who combined for over 200 receiving yards. The game was a high-octane display of offensive firepower, with Campbell fighting valiantly to stay in the contest, but Dickens' precision and the Catamounts' explosive plays ultimately secured their victory in a thrilling shootout. Lastly, the Toronto Star vividly narrates UConn's narrow 20-17 victory over Buffalo, where Joe Fagnano's leadership in the final moments proved decisive. Fagnano's composed 53-second drive culminated in Chris Freeman's 44-yard field goal with 11 seconds left, clinching the Huskies' win. The game was characterized by strategic plays and tight defenses, with Buffalo tying the game late on Gunnar Gray's touchdown pass. Fagnano's 19 of 31 passing, combined with his late-game poise, exemplified resilience, as UConn's defense and special teams stepped up in the clutch to secure a hard-fought victory. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Got a book so big and bright, open it and take a flight. Learn about the stars and see, everything is here for me. Flip the pages one by one, knowledge under the sun. From dinosaurs to galaxies, a world of endless mysteries. Encyclopedia, yay! Facts and fun all day. From A to Z, let's see. Curious minds run free. Jump into the pages deep. Secrets that you want to keep. Time will fly and you will find magic lies in every line. Animals and history, science full of mystery. Gotta read and gotta know. Watch our minds all start to grow. Encyclopedia, yay! Facts and fun all day. From A to Z, let's see. Curious minds run free, yeah. Jump into the pages deep. Secrets that you want to keep. Time will fly and you will find magic lies in every line. To run free line, every line's run free. Science full of mystery.